Welcome back to my season 1. I guess this is the finale, the final review for season 1 of Defenders, episode 8, The Defenders. I was disappointed, man. I was disappointed. Spoilers review, you didn't see it. Something about this episode lacked something. I don't know. I wouldn't say something about it. Just the episode in general lacked the overall impact that I was expecting from a finale for the Defenders. The fight scenes, that was crazy. Okay, we get it. But I don't know. It just felt like it was missing some substance to it. The whole Daredevil dying thing, I thought it was unnecessary. So, I always talk about the problems with marketing, releasing your schedule or whatever. We know there's another Daredevil season coming. We know there's another Defender season coming. So he didn't die. So even if they didn't show you that last little shot of him being alive, you knew he didn't die. So when things like that happen, it has no emotional weight for me because I'm like, well, I know that's not the case. Doesn't mean the scene itself wasn't kind of cool. The idea of this real dark romance, this real, love and death type thing. I like that. But it didn't have no weight to it because you knew he wasn't going to die. So if we as an audience know that, you as the creators know that, why are you creating this whole thing? Because he hasn't been the Daredevil of Hell's or Devil of Hell's Kitchen for a while now. So it'd be different if it was like with Batman vs. Superman where you kill Superman. Everybody knows Superman. Their life runs on Superman. And he all of a sudden dies. That's effective. When you haven't seen Daredevil and the streets have been clean and he dies, no one knows. So I just don't see why they did it. Like, his two friends were upset. Like, the only people that know he died are the close circle. So it's like, what's the point? Anyway, so I don't like that part. The fights, though, it was real good. The fights was real good. It was weird how, it was like a number one fight, and then it was a second fight where they put on some rap music. It was weird. I'm like, I don't understand the difference between those, but okay. It was cool. The thing I don't like, and I hate to nitpick, but it's true. The Hand is this all-encompassing organization. We know. We've seen them do some sick stuff. And we know that the 5 fighters are traditional, but they use a lot of guns. And so, why did nobody have guns when they got down there? They only had guns one time, 2 people, when it was convenient for Luke Cage to be there and shield Jessica Jones. Then after that, no more guns. It was just a lot of fighting. Because Jessica Jones shot, dead. Iron Fist shot, dead. Daredevil shot, dead. And Luke Cage the only one that's bulletproof. So I understand that you have to have mechanisms in which guns aren't always going to be effective. But I thought the choices they made in this whole series of how to get around guns sucked. Not the whole series, I'm sorry. Because Iron Fist, they didn't want to kill him because they needed him. So a lot of times they're using tranks or they use guns. Okay, that was cool. But that scene, I'm like, well, okay. When he was like, there's 30 people downstairs, they're all armed. They get down there and it's a fist fight. I'm like, where the guns at? I don't know. I know you can disarm people, but it's just, I don't know. That's nitpicky, but I didn't like that. More of the stuff I complained with in episode 7. The cops just don't know. Okay, now I just got mad. Because the cops, yes, they played stupid. They got in the way. What happened afterwards that the cops was like, okay, you guys are free to go? Did they tell them about the Hand? And I'll be honest, I wasn't paying super close attention because I'm like, I'm going to rewatch all this anyway, but I didn't hear anybody explain what happened with the Hand and the 5 Immortals and the substance. So why did they just all of a sudden say, oh, it's okay, you blew that building up, it's fine. I'm lost on that part. And so there's a few plot holes that have annoyed me. And that just made me real mad because everybody just walked scot-free and nobody really explained why. But anyway, the wrap up, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, you saw the kindle of the friendship. I kind of thought Claire might die. I thought somebody's going to die. Well, I guess technically Daredevil died, but I thought Claire was going to die because Luke Cage has to end up with Jessica Jones. They're married in the comics. That's what you need to do. That's that love. And so I thought that's what they were teasing, the love still being there. And I like that because Claire's got bigger things to do. Iron Fist, I'm not sure where they went with him. Like, he's staying in New York fine, but he's hanging on top of rooftop buildings with his hand going. I'm sorry, this is so inappropriate, but it just looked dirty. It looked dirty. It looked like he was on some real creepy stuff. Like, why isn't his two fists glowing? Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought Iron Fist in the comics or whatever had both fists, but whatever. And he just looked weird. And so I guess he's taking up the mantle of Daredevil, even though Daredevil hasn't been around. So I don't know. That's sucky. But I don't know, man. I didn't think the wrap up was that great. Yeah, you teased Daredevil coming back, but we knew that. So I have no idea what's next on the horizon for any of these characters, and that's fine. I'm kind of glad you didn't make it like a trailer, for the next season of everybody. So I'm happy with that. But it's just this episode overall, it was just like, and I don't know if there was a different conclusion, but it was just like they just fought. It was like, okay, it's a big fight, now it's over. And I guess the bones of dragons was the substance that gave them life. I don't know. I love the series. As a whole, to review the series, loved it. It just... I see why people are crazy about Marvel and Avengers. I was too, don't get me wrong, but Avengers 2 and whatever, it wore off. But that first one, it was like, oh my God, just seeing all these stories collide finally. Seeing these collide in a series, not just one movie, but a series. And seeing 4 series collide, it was great. It was great to see them forcibly have to work together and all that good stuff. But I don't know, maybe that's what it was. Nobody ever got to a heroic level. Everybody was selfish as crap. Like, Iron Fist never learned his lesson. He's a crybaby. Luke Cage, I mean, he was just there. I don't know, half his stuff didn't make no sense. Jessica Jones was still a douche. She's always going to be a douche. And Daredevil was only there to get with Elektra. So it's just like, they never became heroes. They never became the defenders. I guess the cops accept them now, but they don't feel like heroes. So I don't know. Maybe that's what I was missing. But to give this episode a grade, I would say I'd give it like a 79%, right? It's like a C+. Action was great. The fights, that was all. We wanted that. But other than that, I didn't like a lot of it. So I give it like a 79%. The whole series, the Defenders as a whole, it's tough, man. This binge series Netflix stuff is different. It's different, but as a series, I didn't even think about this prior to, but I think I'm gonna give it 89%, B+. Right? It could have been an A. There's a few episodes of filler. There's some zigs where you could have zagged. But overall, I'm going to give it an 89%. I think it was a really solid series. I'm going to rewatch it for some details. I'm definitely going to rewatch it for the action and the chemistry. I love it. But yeah, there's something missing to make it an A-level series. So anyway, that's it. Defenders is done, man. Go to the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this episode. What you think about the series. I'm going to go real quick and say my MVP of the series. I know I've been playing around with the MVP thing. My MVP of the series has to be Daredevil. Has to be Charlie Cox. Amazing actor. I would say he was the best. He was the best. I don't like that. I don't like Iron Fist. But anyway, if you heard it here, it's official canon.